Well, hey guys, this is Wolf here today. This is kind of a different type of live stream, but or it's just a live stream. But this is the Xbox Series X, and we're not going to be showing the setup, but we will show what the actual console looks like. So I opened it up just to make sure this is what it was, but they did a pretty nice little packing job. They got some of these, so we'll just, yeah, these. I don't know. But we probably should get this out of the box first. And we have more, so yeah. I did not see that coming. Sorry that this is kind of awkward, but it's kind of getting it unboxed. But this is the box. This is the front. Xbox Series X with the squareness or rectangle and 4K 120 FPS. I don't know what that means, and it's got a terabyte, so not a lot of storage to go off the bat because games are really big, but yeah. And especially with the EA Access and the Xbox Ultimate, that'll be pretty crazy, but yeah. We have the picture of the Xbox and a pull tab on the back. Power Your Dreams and Halo, which is supposed to be a launch title, but it never was for this, so yeah. But that game should be coming out soon, so I am really excited. And just some stuff about it. But pull tabs, so I don't know how these are supposed to work, but I'm just gonna pull them up. So yeah, they're pretty cheap pieces of tape, but yeah. We got that one. So I think it's actually supposed to go. You're supposed to open it like this from the front, so it should be different. So last pull tab. There we go. And I think oh my gosh. That's kind of cool how that box works. So we have some foam on top, but oh my gosh, this is pretty cool. Power Your Dreams. Oh man, this is kind of hefty. So we'll get to the console in a second here, but let's see what else we have at the front. And actually, what is this? Getting started. I think it's just instructions. But what's this? Okay. Oh, and here is important. So, yeah, our HDMI cable, which is kind of different from the one for the Xbox. We will be doing the comparison for the Xbox One S, but yeah, I think you actually need to change out your cables because it will be proprietary, which it shouldn't be what it is. Your cheap Microsoft manuals or whatever. Power cord, which I think is the same as the 1S or and 1X. So yeah, so that's pretty good. But new controller. This is we also can't compare with the old ones, but here it is. Oh wow, this is and this. First off, let me tell you, there's batteries, so that's not a very good sign. But yeah, this is the new controller, guys. Let me tell you, it really feels different. Like it's got like some really interesting grip on it. It's a way different feeling, and the triggers aren't as like, I don't know. We'll have to compare in a second, but yeah, you have your battery compartment. Yeah, and you have USB-C on the top, which is pretty cool if I do not say so for myself. But yeah, you got your sync button. Yeah, I really do like this so far. But D-pad's pretty interesting. I think they took that from the Elite controller. But we get to get on to the console, which is, oh my gosh, it's so heavy. So yeah, let's just take all this foam off. Or yeah, packaging. And Power Your Dreams. I really don't want to open it, but kind of have to. This is kind of like opening a Christmas present. I mean, it is pretty close to Christmas, but oh man. Oh my gosh. This is really interesting. Okay. Oh my. Oh, look at that. That's like the green at the top is really apparent. Okay. This is the front of the console. I'm guessing the Xbox one on the top is the power. You have your disc drive, which I don't think they should have had, but whatever. And, because most people buy digital games now. Xbox, stand at the bottom, which you can't remove, I don't think. Yeah, and then at the back, we have the memory cards, because you can plug in hard drives, but, they want you to use memory cards. Ethernet, which I'm going to be using. 2 USBs, which is normal. HDMI out. And a, power, which is the same. So, same cords. And, yeah. You plug the HDMI into it, and I think it should work. Some documentation. I think, I'm going to be, because you can stand it either way, I think I'm going to be standing it horizontally, so I think it's going to be, like this. Yeah, because the feet are on the bottom. It's going to be like this for me, so think of it that this is the table. And, yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So, we will be doing some comparisons. I did grab my Xbox One S to compare, so let me get that real quick. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Sorry for the unorganization. So, I'm also going to grab the controller, because I am going to need that. And, yeah, I grabbed the white one, but I also will grab the one I use, which is, right here. So, first off, let's compare the consoles. This is interesting. So, this is the Xbox One S, right here, and, yeah. But, lengthwise, they're pretty much the same, lengthwise, from what I can see. They're pretty equivalent. But, when it comes to, on tallness, so, tall when you're standing vertically. But, it's way thicker. I'm going to say it's a good two Xboxes, two Xbox One S's. That's how big it is. And, yeah, that's pretty interesting. But, as far as I/O, or ports, I don't think they're... Actually, I think there's a few more ports in the One S, but, we'll see. So, we have some extra ports, because they had that HDMI in for satellite, which never took off. But, yeah, typically you have your 2 USB ports. There's no SPDIF, so none of that this year. We do have an Ethernet jack, which is pretty nice. And, yeah, same cable, so imagine this. Yeah, you can stick it in there and it'll work fine. So, yeah. Now, let's get these out of the way for a second. And, let's compare controllers. Now, this is your white controller that you got with the 1S, but, I use this one, which is the purple controller. And I have battery packs on. So, yeah, and, yeah, I like the new controller. Now, let's put the batteries in. That's the only gripe I have about this controller so far. Still have to recharge your battery. You still have to buy rechargeable batteries, but, yeah, you have a pack of Duracells, so, that's nice. Yeah, so this is the minus, the plus, the minus, and if we put this back on, yeah. It's like more matte feeling, I think, it's not as glossy on the top. It's got more texture. It's more, yeah. Oh, yeah, you do have a share button, so I think if you click it once, you get capture, or if you hold down, you get a clip. So, that's pretty cool. So you get a screenshot or a clip. D-pads are way different. And both these controllers will work in the Series X, so that is, in the Series S if you have that. So, that is pretty nice. Yeah. The triggers are really different feeling. Yeah, but I don't know. That's kind of the comparison, guys. So, yeah, thank you, and, bye.